The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to another Friday night, another House of Stein Hot 10 show. The OG, the other one steals our logo. Fuck them.
Just write him a cease and desist. Because it's your art, isn't it? Your graphic design.
Yes, it is. Shout out to everybody hanging out in the live chat. We've got a full house tonight. This is the first time all four of us have been here, I think, in a while.
On time.
Yeah. So when you say shout out to somebody, are you supposed to go shout out like real loud? Or it's like shout out to
Bryan McClay. But I'm pretty mad at Joe.
Is that really a shout out?
Why?
I'm
Cowboys
really
gear?
mad at Joe. No.
What did I do?
Because he does not know what Skyline Chili is.
Oh yeah, bro.
Never heard of it, man.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop on that one too.
Hold on, you don't know either?
Yeah, I guess it's not in Texas. It sounds like I think I've seen it before on traveling, but I don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do I need to stop there next time I travel somewhere that has it?
It's only like in Ohio. It's a Cincinnati thing.
Oh, so actually, I might end up having to go to Ohio at some point in time.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
I mean, it's mainly Texas. So, Joe, you'll be seeing me
chili spaghetti, bro.
Oh, I do know about this from Josh.
And onions, white onions, gross. Look at that,
week, bro. You eat that shit, bro.
That looks terrible, bro.
Oh my gosh.
So, what do you recommend eating at this place?
So it depends. If you like beans and onions, then get the beans and onions. Get a 5-way. But if you don't like beans and onions, just get a 3-way. It's just the chili, the spaghetti, and cheese.
No.
It's not chili though. So when it says chili, it's not really chili.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Like just meat sauce?
It's a Greek. This is a Greek. It was invented by a guy from Greece that came to Cincinnati. So
a guy from Greece invented chili?
It's not chili.
Oh.
He tried to understand chili, but he couldn't. So he came.
It looks like a bowl of caca, bro.
No. Oh my gosh. No. This is it'll change your life.
It'll change your life. It's a life-changing experience, Hood.
You either absolutely love it or you hate it. Portnoy loved it.
Okay, so it's like one of those things that you have to try at least once in your life to find out if you like it or hate it.
Yes.
Okay.
And he had no idea how to eat it. He was like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" He's like falling all over his plate.
What do you get? Crackers or what?
They have crackers, but you usually just eat the crackers, the little oyster crackers by themselves.
Okay.
Chili.
I think I would try it.
If it was cold outside and stuff.
Mikey will try anything. Yee will try anything.
Good. Hey, so Yee, if you come to Ohio, make sure you hit me up. Even if you go to Columbus, they got them in Columbus too. You might find one in Cleveland, but it's going to be less likely. They're everywhere here.
It's not really like my company has locations there and offices and everything, but it's the other engineer's job to cover those locations because he's closer.
Well,
and then basically, yeah. But
you guys ready to do this? Let's get into it. Let's do this. Starting with the almost 10. No blow book this week. Their Hood. No blow book.
That's That's the only reason Joe wants to come on. He just wants to see the blow book.
Bro, I got some
Yeah.
fun. Wait, hold on. Before we start this, I do got something to tell you.
Here we go.
Okay, speaking of blow books, you know what? Hold on here.
That
A book that blows.
blows.
That blows. Speaking of blow books, okay. So I get a call from Jesse the other day, about a week ago, and he goes, "Hey, I got all these really cool
How's this girl?
what?
How's this girl?
Jesse? Jesse's
Yeah.
girl?
Jesse's girl.
Yeah. So he goes, I got all these old school independent weird books, you know, the books that I just freaking love. And I go, hell yeah, bro. And he shows me he sends me a picture, and it's him holding the Mickey Mouse book where he's taking the drugs on the plane, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, that's awesome, bro. And then he sends me this picture, and I go, before I show it to you, I immediately said, bro, I need that. Like, don't do anything with that. I need that. And this is a famous blow book, if you guys remember. And he's sending it to me. Shout out, by the way, perfect timing. Shout out to Mrs. Horsecock Express for the $4.99 super chat. Remember this?
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Why didn't you prepare me? You did not prepare me. Holy crap.
You can give a warning to Stein.
Was this one of the books that was like too much of a blow book to even talk about
Bro.
on the Almost 10?
I think
I think
so.
it's.
Yes.
I think it is. Oh, it might have just been in our chat.
Pinky
Oh my
out.
gosh.
Because I remember this book took us down a weird path for a
Tell,
while.
tell me when I can look again. Oh my gosh.
See, and you guys wouldn't let me put my books up, man. The motherfucker drinking his cock, bro. Come on. With
So,
the
yes.
fork, bro.
Yes.
It's a cocktail. That's
I
funny,
am-
real fake
I am
comics.
very happy to own one of the classic House of Stein blow books. So classic that we were scared to talk about it at one time. But
What's the fork for, bro? Is he scratching his balls?
look at the little house.
It's-
He's like a giant,
it's-
bro.
It's to comb his hair.
Oh my gosh. You guys are still looking at it?
Yeah, we were telling you. You didn't ask. We didn't
All
tell
right.
you yet.
Bro,
What's up?
I can't stop looking.
Back to regularly scheduled programming. The Almost 10. All right. Scooby Doo.
Well, we
go from that
just
to
lost
Scooby-Doo.
200. We just lost 200 viewers.
Oh, this episode's not going to be monetized. I'm sure they rarely are anyway. So.
Scooby Doo, issue number 1, 1970. Gold Key Publishing, a classic. That red cover, such a good cover. This book's a monster, and look at that in CGC 9.2 sale. Holy shit!
Yeah, I think this was a Savannah pedigree, but still, 21K.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I pressed a 6.5 to an 8.0 last
Oh
year.
gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man, I need to send you my whole 180 to like pronto.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I've been lazy. I'm trying to
Oh,
get other books too. Yeah,
Dude, 21,000 is crazy for like I would
It's
think.
it's a tough book in high grade, bro.
Yeah.
People read that book. That was Scooby Doo was a hit Saturday morning cartoon. Like there was people like fucking read that book. Well, looked at the pictures or whatever. Like
Well, I thought I generally thought 9.0 copies were going over 10K anyways, right?
This is
This was an
20K,
all-time
bro.
high. This was all-time high.
Yeah.
For any
Okay.
grade?
I mean,
Maybe. I don't know. I have to go back and look.
Anything at like
At least in
5.0,
At least in a 9.2.
Wow.
anything
Nice.
in a 5.0 up is like it's pretty pricey.
That is wild, man. Absolutely wild.
Is it hard to believe though? Honestly, like when you think Scooby Doo, I mean, I watched it as a kid, but
Yeah, I watched it as a kid too.
Hell
but
yeah.
it's hard to believe it came out
In the
that-
70s?
I mean,
1960s,
this-
9,
so this would
70s.
have been 60s. Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to believe.
And you
That
know
was
what's so
the-
cool? Like, I never knew that Scooby Doo was a Great Dane. Did you know that? He's a Great
You
Dane.
didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I knew that.
So I
Well,
want
he's
a Great
he's a
Dane, but
cartoon.
they only live so short, dude. They're
Yeah,
the
because
best
they're so
dogs
big.
ever, dude. I love Great Danes,
Oh,
but they're
But they only live for like 5 or
8
6 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 years, 7
Oof.
years. Sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Scooby's lived for 65. So
Yes, yeah. He's broke a
Okay.
record.
So a 9.2 sold for $12,600 in November of 2022. So I mean, I guess this book doesn't show up in this high of a grade to market very often because it's been like 4 years. And then
Wow.
before that, it was like 19 years because in 2003, one sold for $270, a file copy. There's a
oh my gosh, $270.
was in 2003, a 9.2.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like
I mean, so
picking
this
up a
book
messy
is-
rookie back then for $300.
yeah.
All right, moving on. Next, I love this cover. Sonic the Hedgehog issue 196. CGC 9.8 sale of $430. That's a cool, like menacing cover right there for the game for Sonic, right?
Yeah, another all-time high on this one. Yeah, 430 for a 9.8.
Is that a Sanford Green copy? Is that Sanford Green?
I
He
don't.
did a run like in the 150, 160.
I don't
don't
think
know.
this is.
It doesn't look like Sanford Green, but maybe it is. I don't know.
Let's see.
He's been doing work for a long time, man. I picked up his first book not too long ago. It's pretty stoked.
Is Sonic? I mean, is it going to be? I mean, is this like a long-term play?
Totally, dude. Totally.
How many movies are they gonna do? Because they're already up to what, 3?
What's up? What's up, Tony?
This is a total great play. I was looking at Ferdbird the Nerd was doing some stuff talking about the first appearance in Sonic in this like Japanese game magazine that you can get pretty cheap.
Oh, nice.
I thought it
That
was
was pretty
Justice
cool.
League Europe. Justice League Europe 30.
No. This isn't a video game magazine.
Okay.
So, yeah. Old school.
Yeah, I know Longshorts talked about a lot of Sonic books because his kids used to read the Archies for him and all that. And then like even I've heard like even some of those like beat to shit copies too, like still sell for quite a bit, depending on the variant or whatever.
Yep.
Newsstand, all that.
Yep. Hell yeah. I love that old school Sega symbol, Sega logo, you know?
I mean,
Anytime
I
I
think
see
that
that.
noise, the noise is always going to be embedded in our heads.
Yeah. Sega. Yeah.
Sega.
Yeah, that's the old school one.
Yeah.
All right. Next, Lost World Jurassic Park, issue number 2, the photo cover. These Topps photo covers, you got the two Xeno ones, you got this one. They all look the same, but they all sell pretty well, which is surprising. I mean, the Xeno ones sell because it's two chicks kissing, but
In a hot tub.
in a hot tub.
I mean, I guess this could be two chicks, but we just don't know what the dinosaur. We don't know the. Even
This
though
is
they
a
all
great
brand-
cover, though. Great moment.
It
in the
is.
movie.
Mama.
This is the first CGC 9.8 of this to sell that I could find. Yeah, $230 for this. I mean, this was late 90s. So I mean, I'll be honest, I I guess I just never really
It's a
thought
chick
too
from
much.
Boogie Nights, bro.
Yeah.
It is. At 230, that's a lot. It was not signed or anything like that. Just regular copy. I was like the biggest Jurassic Park fan. I mean, I think I saw the first one in the theaters like 12 times. I saw it so many times.
Nice. How old were you when
First one?
High school?
I was a senior in high school, I think. It was 93, right? So I would have been freshman in college.
I'm not
There
gonna
you
say.
Shut up. Shut up, Yee. Shut up.
But for my age group, I wish I bought the toys when I was a kid.
Yes.
Whatever.
Agree.
Whatever.
I mean, because my parents were kind of smart. Like when I was younger, like they would buy a toy for us to play with, and then they kept one like sealed. So we like have some of those like early Ninja Turtles figures still sealed, Power Ranger stuff like that.
Did she win an Academy Award for a movie?
Yeah, I think so. Who knows? I thought Boogie Nights. Didn't she win for Boogie Nights? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Or no?
Brad said Selden's OG. He bought the book. Did you read the
Bought
book,
this
Stein?
one?
Jurassic Park.
Just
Did you
right
read the
now?
book?
Well, the original Jurassic Park.
The Michael Crichton book? No.
Yeah.
Do I read? No.
I collect comics. I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
Screw reading. I'm not doing that.
What?
There's no pictures.
Just entertain me. I don't want to
He bought the coloring book.
Kay said he just bought a full T-Rex Toys R Us exclusives for $10 at Goodwill. Is it the one with the neon body paint? That one's a cool one. All right, moving on. I fucking love this cover, dude. Cedric Pouliot catches a lot of shit, I know. But his art, he's a really good fucking comic book cover artist. He really is. And I'll tell you what, even though I give this retailer a lot of shit, if this retailer didn't have like the reputation that he had, I think he'd be one of the biggest retailers in the game because of the stable of artists he has. And he has Cedric Pouliot over there doing covers for him. And Cedric Pouliot, other than the AI stuff that follows him, his stuff is pretty unreal right now. Like everything he puts out is a really, really good cover. Yeah. And this one's great, but I love the bloody one where she's looking at you. Even changed her eye gaze. So yeah, really, really cool.
That pendant or whatever's holding on for dear life, bro.
Do you think she had to like put like going sideways with one first and then kind of push the other one in and then pop it in?
I bet her neck hurts, bro. It's pulling her down, bro. She's like,
Yeah, so this one sold for 75 raw, that was the highest raw sale I could find, like in the past 2 years. So, since it came out, so I'm guessing that might be one of the highest raw sales.
dude, I barely noticed the teeth, dude.
Right?
She has teeth on this?
Yeah, I just noticed them.
Great cover. Cedric Pouliot. Killing it.
Do you remember what the buy-in was, or can you guesstimate?
Oh,
I mean,
he redid this with another artist for Red Sonja?
I would say,
oh, that sucks.
I'd probably say 25 is probably what the buy-ins on these were.
Yeah, probably. They were limited to 500, so could have been 30. You never know. And let us know if anybody's in the chat that remembers a buy-in on them.
Oh, it was a set. It was 50 for a set of 3.
There was a sketch
5%.
cover that came with this one too, which was garbage. But
$50 for the set of 3. So yeah, so probably about $25.
yeah,
Like
this
that.
one, the one where she's looking at you and there's blood, and then there's a sketch. So yeah, I remember Cedric when Cedric reached out to me, he said that there was some controversy with him. This cover, he mentioned it. I love it. I think it's a great cover. So, good shit. All right, moving on. This one was kind of weird to see on a House of Stein almost 10, right? I Love Lucy, number 24 from 1959. And that's a famous episode, right? That hat episode. Not like a famous episode. I remember, I don't know, Yee probably not, but I know Stein and Hood grew up. You grew up watching Lucy, I Love Lucy?
Yeah, I used
Every
to watch,
day, dude.
Lucy,
Yeah.
a bomb.
Yeah, when I was younger, like this was the show I used to watch. Like
I Love
like, all
Lucy, the Jeffersons.
yeah, watching TV with my uncles or whatever. They used to watch this all the time.
Andy
like, all my family.
Griffith, the
Yeah, I remember watching this.
Honeymooners.
Is that the episode where she's stepping in grapes or whatever? Is this the play from the Pretty Woman movie?
No, but that's the one where she had the big, huge hat, the hat on, the
Is this the
pineapple
one
hat.
where she came out of the bongo?
I don't know. But it had a big sale for a 9.6. Like,
Oh
Pretty
man, that's
crazy.
a super fucking high grade, man.
yeah.
Yeah, 800. But I mean, that was the. I mean, these don't really sell for much, and this is like issue number 24. It's not like it was the first issue. This is just some
Right.
random issue. Yeah, $800 for this. But I mean, again, how are you going to get a 9.6 in this? I don't know. But would you pay
Time machine.
$800 for an I Love Lucy
Nope.
Could've been a
random book?
file copy too, man.
Dude, when she first got into movies in her 20s, she was a smoke show. Absolutely stunning.
The first photo cover. Is this the first photo cover?
Who knows? Could be. You never know.
No, I'm just joking. It's probably.
No,
I love
first
the
one
old
was
school Dell
Chuck
logo.
Connor, the Chuck Connors one.
Oh, I thought it was the wood one.
Yeah.
The rifleman. The rifleman.
Yeah, the rifleman.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next. Oh, I love it. Galactic Breakdown, issue 5, part 2, from Drippy Bone Productions in 2011. Did you do any research on this, Stein?
Bro, I didn't even know what I was looking at. I kept zooming in like what is this?
Oh, dude, this is totally what this reminds me of? This reminds me of.
This is the back cover of it, dude. Look at that shit.
It reminds me of Tomb. Like his.
Oh
art
yeah, it
style.
does kind of look like Tomb stuff. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the back cover.
What is he holding?
I have no idea.
What the
Your
hell
shit
is that?
is falling apart. You need to know when to quit, motherfucker. Here's some of the old stuff. Here's Galactic Breakdown number 2, part 1.
Bro, that looks like exactly like what I drew in like 6th grade.
The dumbest
Bro.
comic around just got way dumber. Drippy Bone Productions. There you go.
Wow.
But
He must
this
have spent a
one,
lot of time drawing them. that
this
book,
one right
man.
here is part 5, part 2. So I like there's like eyeballs.
Oh, you know what else? Looks like it could be something from like Adult Swim or something like
Yeah.
Looks like one of our blow books from last year.
that. Oh, Super Joe. Yeah, it does look like Super Joe.
But hey, what did it sell for?
$70 raw. I don't even know I don't know where you would even where would you even find this?
In a back issue bin that Jesse just got in along with that book, that blow book that he's sending me.
The
At
back
a drug dealer's house.
back room issue bin.
Yeah.
Drug dealer's house. This is where you find that.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Tattoo shop. Next, we have another crazy book. Oh, wait. This story is fucking cool. This book is called Puppet with a Gun. Made by the famous Bob Burden. If you don't know who Bob Burden is, he created Flaming Carrot. He created Mystery Men. the classic independent comic book writer, Vision's #1 famous independent Grail book. But this is actually really fucking cool. And I think it might be one of the coolest books I've ever heard of. So last year, he went around cons, specifically San Diego Comic-Con and Dragon Con, and would just walk up to comic dealers and drop this in one of their back issue bins. It's a secret book. He only did a few of them. Don't know how many he did. It's made to look like a book from the 90s. It says May 98 on there. And like, check this out. Here's the back of it too. The back of it looks like an old book. How crazy is that?
So if you're a dealer and it goes up to your, to pay for, like, how much do you charge for that?
$1.95.
I don't even.
Yeah.
What? You found that in my box? What?
Yeah. Where did that come
What
from?
is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How cool is that? That's such a good idea, bro. That's fun, especially because
this
he's
happened,
a big creator.
So this happened at this last con.
Yeah. Yep.
So Stein, you could have thumbed through and passed this up.
Mm-hmm.
Not even knowing it, because I know you were hunting a lot of those back issue business. You too, Joe.
I'll be honest. I think if I would have seen this, I probably would have bought it because I'd have been like, "What?
Totally.
What the crap is this? For $2, I'll buy that."
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty cool find, though, too.
I end up with the most. I'll show you later, but I end up with literally the most random books from half price books. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but for $2, I'm buying it. I don't even know what it is.
So with Texas being like one of the major stops, I'm going to make sure to carve out time to stop at the half price books at every city I visit. I'm like, why not? If I can go to like every city in Texas, basically, that has people. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know what's the best part is? It has no creator credits, so he didn't even take credit for it.
Oh, that's crazy. So how did people find out that it was a secret book?
He gave a couple away at to a select few people at Dragon Con, and it got out.
Oh, okay. The story of what it is.
That is crazy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big shout out to blah blah blah. Like on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So really, really smart.
I kind of want to see a cartoon of this, man.
I want one of this.
Give
if
me all
anybody
your
has
money.
one, hit me up. Yeah.
I'm a puppet and I have a gun.
Yeah. What did this one? This sold for $60 raw. I would pay $60 for this just for the shtick.
Well, every retailer that tabled at 2025 San Diego Comic-Con is gonna be looking through their back issue bins now.
Or Dragon Con, yeah.
No kidding.
Yep. All right, next. A classic. Big Trouble in Little China, issue number 25, the retailer incentive photo variant cover made to look like a stock actor's photo, right? That they give the fans.
Bro, I've never seen that, dude. Motherfucker.
Yep. Boom Studios.
Yeah. Apparently this was photo cover week or something like that, because there was a bunch of photo covers that I'd never seen and that had sold. This is the last issue of that series, and it was a 1 in 20. So, and this was the only variant that I could find. So, yeah, really odd cover. Like when you're looking at it, you don't think of this as even a comic book. But yeah, 125 is what this sold for. I don't know how many photo covers of Kurt Russell are out there, but
are all these actors doing like con appearances, or are they signing? Like, is something happening with all these people?
I don't know.
Or is it the fact that all these actors are like, a lot of them are getting older too? Playing that kind of game.
I mean, that's possible, right?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of speculating here of what's why people. I mean, Or maybe we're all done for just like passing over all these photo variants over all the years.
It's fucking Wyatt Earp, bro. Wyatt Earp.
Yep, Kurt Russell's a bad mofo. All right, next.
You tell him I'm coming.
Last Resort, issue number 3, the Darwin Cook retailer incentive cover, Virgin cover. There's a one with a trade dress. This is from 2009 IDW.
Yeah, a very obscure little series. But yeah, this raw copy for $30. It was listed in VG condition, and the description, the guy literally said it's got some major issues, and it's still sold for $30. So these Last Resort incentives, I mean, they're just 1 in 10s, but again, has anybody even really ever heard of this series?
Last Resort, yeah, because Darwin Cook did a couple of other covers, right?
But look at this cover, dude. Her freaking midsection is sliced.
Awesome. It's great. And
I mean,
see
she's literally
the
in
claws.
pieces.
You can see the claws with all the blood on it that sliced her.
That is a crazy cover.
And they look like meat, like with their spine bone in it. They look like little steaks, you know? Yeah, that's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Darwin Cook was a genius.
Ribeye.
Dude, the stories of Darwin Cook, if you ever get a chance at a con, you run into somebody that was friends with Darwin Cook, the stories that you hear about Darwin Cook are legendary, man. Absolutely legendary. He was a real cool cat from what I hear. Sad passed away way too young. So $30 raw for this one in VG condition.
VG.
Yeah. That's cool. And finally, one of the greatest books ever created, in my opinion. When I was a kid, this was a grail to me. Cyblade She, The Battle for Independence, but not just anyone. The preview, which is the real first appearance of Witchblade. This Silvestri cover is one of this is such a good cover right here. It's got early Michael Turner art in the interior. Classic book right here that I'm mad at Stein for putting on the list.
Yeah, this one doesn't really come up that often, especially in 9.8. Like looking over the last several years, there's only just a couple that sell a year, and that's about it. But this one sold this week for $350, which was the highest it sold since 2022, and that was during COVID. So it's
classic.
I like seeing when some of these books kind of start coming back towards those stupid COVID prices. Not that I want it to be COVID prices, but it just means that there's still a market, even where some of those things, where a lot of those books might have fallen out of favor. A lot of those books where they hit those stupid high prices have actually kind of bounced back towards those high prices again. I think it shows health in the market.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Or new
market's
interests.
strong.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of new money coming into it. So I love this. Very, very cool book. I hope to. I sold my copy recently, thinking, I'll find another one. Yeah.
I'll get another one. It does happen. It just sometimes it'll take a while.
That's just such a beautiful cover. I'd love to get one. I had one signed by Silvestri in gold, and I sold that early Whatnot book.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the books I sold on Whatnot too, I haven't been able to get back is the Spider-Man 1 Platinum.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, like I'm not paying the platinum prices now.
But this is there should be. I saw where Key Collector said that he wants to name the new age the movie age, I think, right? But it should be called the variant age. But we should also have an age called like the wizard age. And this is a perfect wizard age book. Like this is a wizard book. To me. So pure nostalgia. just great stuff right here. All right, that is the Almost 10. Come hang out with us tomorrow night. Modern Comic Mayhem Beyond Wednesdays. It's going to be an interesting show. And then I mean, we got Comic Drama Alert, which is always makes it interesting. And
before we move on, I did talk to Adam, Comics Board Inc. So big shout out to him. And the Mandy book. So I'm predicting future Hot 10 book, but sold out in 1 minute.
Wow.
And then you'll be happy to know no duplicate addresses. And then most people only got one book or a set. So there's no like duplicate orders or like someone didn't order like a massive amount. So
nice.
Congrats to everyone that got a your order.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to Adam for doing that. If you guys know, you had a chance to score. He put up half the print run on Wednesday night on the Beyond Wednesdays channel on Wednesday Night Review, which was very, very cool. So, but if you joined us this Wednesday night, you had a chance at these beauties. And you know what? Are they sold out? They are. It looks like they're sold out. They sold out. The Jonathan Knight. Did you see these, Stein? What'd you think?
I did. I saw, or I think, because Clutch was saying something about it. I'm always up for a good Baroness cover.
Oh yeah. So shout out to Jonathan Knight. Shout out to Big Clutch. You could have had a set of these if you caught us on last Wednesday. So tune in, keep tuning into the House of Stein, tune in to Beyond Wednesdays, and 2026 is going to be a big year. Trust me. Let's get into the list. You don't want to see that. You want to see this. Starting off with our Golden Age honorable mention, Startling Comics number 2/8. It's like weird how they numbered these things back in the day.
It is. I agree. Like they were really dumb. They didn't know how to count.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like Startling Comics Volume 2, Issue 8?
No, it's number 2, parentheses 8.
No. I don't get it then.
Yeah. You see a lot of parenthesis numbers. It's very strange. And then they just all of a sudden decided to change titles and just keep the numbering going. You're like, what? That made no sense. So
2 times 8 is
16
though.
Right.
So this is issue 16.
So a CGC 6 of this sold for $41.50. That is an all-time high by 4x for this book. It's crazy. This one is really old. This one's from the early 40s. And you can win cash prizes. I don't know if that's still valid. I mean, you may have only been able to win like $4 and that was like worth like $1,000 back then. I don't know, but you can win cash prizes if you want to crack it open and
not only
or
we
just
get,
save this
we punch
comic
Nazi, we punch Nazi planes too.
Yeah, I don't know how exactly he did that. Good for him, I guess. But
so how much did this sell for?
$41.50.
I mean, the seller got a cash prize there.
Yes, sir. Sure enough. Moving on. Our regular honorable mention, Vampirella Armageddon, issue number 7, the Matina Virgin 1/15. Man, Matina's still got it. He's still got it. He's got that stench that hangs around him, unfortunately, that albatross that he is forced to wear. But, man, this is a good cover.
It is a good cover. It just has a look to it that looks, I mean, maybe he stole it from somewhere else. I don't know.
It doesn't look like a Matino book, bro. But whatever.
But who knows? I mean, I don't even know what's real anymore. So I don't know. I don't know where people are getting all this stuff. unless I saw them draw it myself. But it's nice. It's selling for like $20. It's a 1 in 15.
It looks AJ.
Looks AJ.
Yeah, like almost AI, but it kind of looks like AJ.
Oh,
Adjacent. Hey, those are my initials.
There's
there
been
was some good Vampirella
I was just about
covers
to
on that
say that.
Armageddon this week.
Vampirella's been really good. Leg turned me on to that Selena artist. Lyrics Lee has been doing good stuff. Perillo always does good stuff. He killed. There was a metal that came out this week that was so damn good, where it's Vampirella and she's doing the heart thing and she has the really long nails. She's got this look on her face that just looks like she's a gutter trailer park chick that smokes a lot of meth, but she is super smoking hot. You know what I mean? Like, she's one of those chicks. That's what it looks like.
Vampirella on meth, dude.
Yeah, the chick with the big gap in her teeth that she could fit the meth pipe in, but she has that look in her eyes that
She looks like a dish rag whore.
Oh, those people are all kinds of like in my area, like where I'm working now. Even though I'm working in because it's near all the refineries and shit.
burnt fingertips.
There was a photo cover this week on this Armageddon with somebody I don't remember ever seeing. Like a lot of those photo covers, there's they kind of do it like a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
They end up on the same. There was one this week that I don't know if I've ever seen that particular
artist,
woman
cosplay
before.
artist.
No, that I don't remember ever seeing her before. I don't know who it was, but
it's 2026. There's a new model every year.
By the way, this is the cover I'm talking about.
With the bangs and everything.
Oh, bro, that look in her eyes, that smile.
Oh, I know that chick.
Yeah, that right there is. That's trouble. That is freaking trouble. But that is a really killer cover. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you can never stay away, especially when like you're intoxicated.
She's got Circle K feet because she never wears shoes. If she does, they're jellies, but she's still got dirty feet. Yeah. Trust me, dude. I spent a lot of time with these chicks in my 20s, bro.
Oh, don't you love it when they cut their own hair too?
Yeah.
Their own bangs.
Yeah, she looks like she cut her hair with like play school scissors, bro.
Yeah. She's not just cutting her hair with those play school scissors either, man. Jesus, she is a tormented chick.
But if you're a greaser, then you're hanging out with a Betty Page cosplayer.
Yeah.
That's what it really is. See, that's when they get older.
Those skull frickin' earrings. Woo-wee. Moving on. Number 10 this week. Oh, man, I love this cover. Mark Spears Monsters, Monster and the Wolf, issue number 2, the Drac Attack Garbage Pail Kid homage, 1 in 25. Just pure nostalgia. You guys know me. Garbage Pail Kids is my thing. My nostalgia button is Garbage Pail Kids and G.I. Joe. You hit me with a Nasty Nick homage and a Snake Eyes version 2 with Timberwolf, and we're good for life, bro. And Mark's good for life because he's got the same type of thoughts, man. Loves those old school nostalgia hits, and this is one of them. I love the bats in the background. I love everything about it, the outline of the sticker, the number 3 on top because it's the 3rd Garbage Pail Kid he's done, not including the Monster and the Wolf Kickstarter book. Yeah, I love it, dude. I told him, I go, I claim the first autos for this and the foil Garbage Pail Kids because they're so freaking cool. So I'm glad this is on the list at number 10.
Nice.
Yeah. What's it selling for?
This one's like 35 to 45. A lot of sales on it.
Not bad for a
lot of other
125.
people. A lot of other people like the Garbage Pail stuff too. So
Damn right. Darn right. All right. Moving on. Number 9. Mega Man Legends Timelines issue number 1, the Transformers movie homage. Poster homage.
Matt DeVoe's got to be really happy that there's a Mega Man book on a
Yeah.
list.
And it's a good one.
Yeah, so it's a 1 in 5, which is such a weird ratio, but
it's almost like a secret variant, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I mean, it's just an odd number. But yeah, these are selling for like 15, so it's a cool cover. I mean, it doesn't look like this doesn't look like a comic book cover at all. It just doesn't look like something that would
looks like a poster.
Yeah.
Udon. I love Udon. I love Udon's logo. I think it's cool.
I always get hungry when I hear their name.
Yeah. Nope.
The Mega Man. There's been a couple really good Mega Man covers lately. The SNES homage on FOC, I think, looks pretty dope. And then I think the A cover for this looks pretty good too. So, but how much is it selling for?
Like 15.
Not bad. Not bad for a 1 in 5. All right. Well, the question is how many people ordered Mega Man? So this could be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, number 8 this week, Predator Badlands, issue number 1, the second print version, 1 in 25. And we talked about Predator Badlands when it first came out. It kind of snuck up on some people, and that movie is excellent. If you guys haven't seen this movie yet, go check it out ASAP. It is really good. It caught me by surprise, and I'm really looking forward to whatever else they do next.
Okay, I'm going to be stupid, and I think I've probably asked this before, but what is CAFU? What is Kafu?
Is that the artist?
What is that?
I think that's the artist. Kafu. Pretty
I
sure
don't
that's
know.
the artist.
What's it stand for? It's all in capital letters.
You, bro.
Let's take a
Come
look.
fuck around and find out.
Carlos Alberto Fernandez. So here you go, Stein. It stands for Carlos Alberto Fernandez Urbano.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. So
He had a lot of daddies, man.
okay, so it's fair. He goes by Kafu because nobody can say all that, so that makes sense.
Look at that cover. That's pretty crazy. So yeah,
It's Ka, fuck you.
I mean, in reality, I mean, like I should just go by BS, right? I mean,
this is such a cool looking
What's up, Derek?
character, that's for sure.
I'm gonna go by my new nickname from Redhood, Adjacent.
Just tired of these second print Virgin 1 in 25s. I'm tired of them doing just Virgin covers. If you already did a trade dress, I think that was one of the things that was cool about what Mark did in the winter bags is he did a bunch of Virgin covers, but they were only Virgins. He didn't do a trade dress of it. He was like, oh, this cover just looks better in a Virgin, so I'm just going to put it out as a Virgin. And there's the cash grab is going crazy at Marvel right now. Like 3 of their variants are just Virgin variants of the open order variants. You know, it's like, what's going on here? Anyways, moving on. Number 7 this week. Speaking of exactly that, Dungeons of Doom, issue number 1, the Clayton Crane Virgin 1 in 50, which is just a Virgin of the B cover, I think, or the C cover that you can get for $5. But that didn't stop people from buying the hell out of this book.
Dungeons of Doom.
It's kind of a dumb name, to be honest.
Oh, do you think they're not doing those Virgin variants anymore? Or do you think they're releasing all the Virgin variants now instead of doing like 1 in 25s? Or you think they're still going to do the 1 in 25s, like second, third, fourth, whatever print?
What do you mean?
Do you think they're still going to do the second print 1 in 25s as like
Not
a
with
random
this.
Virgin variant?
Yeah, I don't
Or
think
no,
this.
just like like Marvel in general. Do you think like
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're releasing since they're releasing all those Virgin covers as open to order though, are they just going to do color changes to it?
They'll
They make it
figure
a
out something.
125.
They'll figure
Hey.
out something.
Let me say something right now. If Cap goes back to return the stones, how does he return the fucking Tesseract?
He can't because
Right?
Loki stole it. That's the problem, right?
No, but like he has all the stones, so he has to go back to the point where the stones were taken. But
And
Tony
they
Stark
took the stone
the
out of the Tesseract. Yeah, I got you.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Did you guys see the new Wakanda and Fantastic Four teaser?
yes,
Mm-mm.
It's pretty dope.
yeah.
There's a little bit
I will
more
watch it.
of it. Didn't feel like AI. All the other teasers feel like AI slop. This one actually felt like they actually filmed it. It's got Namor in it. It looks dope. I think they're building up something good, and I'll be honest, Marvel really needs to hit a home run.
Oh man, they're gonna hit a home run.
Yeah, they got to hit a
shit's
home
done.
run. So, but it sounds like they are. It sounds really, really good. From what I'm geeking out pretty hardcore on all the like rumors and stuff, and Emergency Awesome and all that stuff. So we'll see. What? $60 to $75 on this one. That's not too bad.
Yay.
Moving on. Number 6 this week. This one's kind of crazy, Stein. Absolute Batman issue number 1, Scotty Young variant. That raw number is pretty ridiculous. You there? Did you freeze? Stein froze.
He's frozen in carbonite, bro.
Yeah, $400 raw for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Isn't that nuts, bro?
yeah.
God damn, dude.
$400 raw for this. There was a
Man.
1,500 print run. It was a web store exclusive. Absolute
Didn't it sell out
Batman
really
number 1.
fast?
Huh? Yeah, it sold out fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it. The other crazy thing is it's selling. I mean that's levels of the A cover. It's selling at 9.8. Check this out though. CGC 9.8, $1,000.
Wow.
Wow. What are A covers selling at? I know it's not 1,000, right?
400 for an A cover and 9.8, 200 raw.
I mean, it's almost like that perfect kind of storm stuff, right? Where it's the Scotty Young DC cover, because I know he hasn't done a whole bunch of DC covers, right? A very popular series with a limited print run.
Somebody put the chili is hitting Stein right now.
Stein is Verizon. That's
Skyline.
funny.
I love the
Skyline.
chat, man.
Yeah.
It's that Skyline.
Yeah, it's that Skyline chili.
And he's back.
Yeah.
Look how fast they ran through him.
That Skyline chili's taking you out, huh?
My gosh, I'm sitting there talking, and all of a sudden, all you guys turned into circles, and I'm like, what happened?
This is a
The chat
crazy.
saying that
This is some crazy sales on this book, man. $1,000 for a 9.8.
Now, in fairness, those are Scotty Young signed versions.
Okay,
but
okay.
still,
Oh.
Yeah,
still,
that's still, yeah.
yeah, that's still
I mean, what his signature? What might add $100 maybe? I mean, it's not going to be that much.
Bro, I don't know,
That's
dude. Some artists supposedly I heard rumors that Ryan Otley upped his price for a signature to $50.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Yeah.
well. I mean, all these artists also like. Would you not be curious to see like how much your
Hey,
comics are selling for?
You know what, man? In my opinion, I am for any artist making as much money as they can in comic books. I see some of the fuckery that happens, and I see some of the bullshit these creators have to go through. So, I'm good with them
Hey, I'm good with the two, Brian. So as long as the signature looks good. If it's
Yeah.
a shitty fucking autograph, like that makes me want to spit in their face, dude. Like unacceptable.
You want the
dude.
Mariano
Like
Rivera?
It's like
no,
it's like do you
nice,
draw with that
clean,
hand?
yeah, a nice clean, yeah, act like fucking fake it, dude. Like
Mhm.
or just print your fucking name.
Yeah.
Like I will not pay $50 for a scribble like a Conseco or shit,
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Okay, but what about Adam Hughes' signature? Would you pay for Adam Hughes' signature?
It's a nice clean A and an H. I'm good with it, but like the scribbles where you don't even know
What
who signed it.
Scotty
I mean,
Young's
but
got
would
a
you-
good signature.
I mean, would you pay $50 for AH?
I could, well, and it's print.
In person.
I could copy that. I could copy Hughes's.
Anyone can copy Hughes's or whatever, but I mean that's not the point. But I mean you're also paying for I guess the experience, right? But I mean, I don't know. That seems kind of pricey for just like 3 letters or
Yeah.
3 characters.
Yeah, can you just put
I mean, I'm
the
not
A?
saying that. I'm not saying that.
Tell them don't leave off the H. I can only afford half. Of
No
it.
I can only
no exclamation
I can only
point,
afford
just
the
a period.
exclamation points. I can only afford an exclamation point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
So
Well, that counts as a remark.
$1,000, please.
everything absolute is on fire. Like it's reaching invincible status where everything with the name absolute on it is selling for crazy. Those Guillermo March eBay Live absolute Batman number 13s with the Catwoman covers that were at the eBay Live party in San Diego. Those are selling for sold for $150 on eBay the other day.
Is that the ones that you gave away for free?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, what's selling for $150?
Those Catwoman, Guillermo March, Absolute Batman number 13 variants that were at the eBay Live party in San Diego that were just sitting out. And remember what I got handed a stack of them, and I didn't know they were like supposed to be for me. And people were like, "Oh, what are those?" And I'm like, "Here, take one. Here, take one," and gave them all away. $150 a piece. Everything Absolute's going crazy right now. So. Here's my thought process on it, and we'll talk about this more throughout the the months, but I think that if it lasts longer than we'll have to take a real good look at it in 6 months, and what it's doing in 6 months is a big deal. If it's still this hot in 6 months, it's like invincible status.
Yeah.
It's got some real legs at that point. So all right,
Well,
number
that
5
one
this
shot
week,
they released, Brian. That one shot,
the Arkham.
the Arkham Origin
Yeah.
of Arkham. And
Yeah.
Man, that was a great book.
We got a return of a book this week, Godzilla issue number 6, the Edo Virgin 1 in 25. And listen, man, I love this Edo guy. I think he's something else. And
Yeah, he's coming.
I would love to get him on the channel. I would love to. Hopefully, he's going to be at MegaCon. I'd love to hit him up at MegaCon and meet him and bring him on. I'd love to bring him on. I think he's something special, and this cover is really, really fucking good.
Yeah, he's different.
Yeah, last week this was selling for like 35 to 40, which was pretty good, and now it's 60 to 70. And
Wow.
I kind of wish I would have bought it. I
Yeah.
like this one too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's badass.
I love watercolor. I don't know why. I think it's super cool, and he's got a real cool style. So, very, very cool. All right, number 4 this week. This one's interesting. Room Service, issue number 0 from Image Comics 2024. Another James Tynion property, I guess. Is this a James Tynion property? I believe it is, right? And it's been put in that deal to be optioned along with another book we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But James Tynion, man, James Tynion is another one of those names like Mark Spears. If James Tynion's not on your best of list for writers or industry, people for best of 2025, there's a problem because that dude is on fire.
Yeah.
What's this book about?
Let me take.
I mean, it looks like he's
here.
cleaning up murders or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure.
Kind of looks that way.
I don't know what it's about. Let me take a. I'm gonna, what did it sell for?
$50 plus on this.
Well, here's the
Looks
crazy
like,
thing. It was a Kickstarter. It originated, and this is the weird because it's got the image label on it. It originated as a Kickstarter crowdfunded short film, co-created by Elsa, the artist Elsa Chartier, and director P.K. Colinet, about a sinister hotel service that allows its clients to commit their ideal murder scenarios. In addition to the short film, Tynan and his collaborators released a prequel one-shot comic published by Image Comics. So
Wow.
that's pretty cool.
Very
That's a cool
strange.
concept.
Yeah. And this got optioned as well. So
I mean, but that was like, that was made to be optioned, right?
Yeah.
Like when you have like the artist and like a director like also already involved with the comic writing process, like I feel like that's already set up to sell, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, writers got to get paid too somehow, right?
Yeah. Is anything like
Been made?
I mean, yeah, like I mean that's what I'm kind of getting to is like, is it actually, has he actually had anything started filming?
I don't know. Like I'll be excited as soon as they announce cast for something as Killing Children. I feel like that'll be like kind of real at that point.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, because they were talking about that in San Diego, but that was 7 months ago or 6 months ago now.
Yeah. Well,
and it was before. I mean, they were talking about it before that. So it's like, is it
well,
actually happen?
Well, I mean, because they just recently, not too long ago, announced the Blumhouse movie deal and all that stuff, right? Wasn't that like a couple months ago? Because I'm assuming the Netflix deal expired.
I do not know.
Or is it that they're releasing still stuff on Netflix with the animated series with all these other shows? I think that's what it is. I don't know. I haven't been following it that much.
Well, very interesting to say the least. All right, next. Number 3 on the list. Mark Spear's second book on the list this week. Mark Spear's Monsters, Monster and the Wolf, issue number 2, the holofoil 1 in 100 variant for this on number 3 this week.
Mama.
Yeah.
Dead mama.
Dead mama.
This is
that's a first. That's a good one, man. Dead mama.
Yeah, this one just, I don't know. There's something about, maybe it's the font or the color of the trade dress. Something just looks completely different on this. There's not very many of these sold, but the ones that have sold, I mean, are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like up to $200 for this one.
Were these sold on Mark's eBay Live?
No, this is the 1 in 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe they might have had some on keenspot.com. I'll have to find out, but yeah, it was a 1 in 100 for Monster and the Wolf.
So does this look like the holochromes from like old school, like, back in the day?
I haven't seen it. John or Mark,
looking.
John or Mark or anybody that has this that's in the chat, let us know what the chromium looks like on it, or the holofoil.
Didn't Sean order 100?
I don't know. It's a great question.
There's someone we know that has this.
Yeah. I love this because this is like right after her transformation, if I remember correctly, was the kind of play on this. So here's what's interesting. I don't want to get too into this because I'm working on something behind the scenes. I'm doing a little investigating, so to say, but I'll say this. There is this weird hater wave that's starting to build with Mark. And it's very interesting because the hater wave is populated by people who make money off of Mark. And they're all people that are flipping Mark's stuff, that are making tons of money, that are complaining about really dumb things to complain about Mark. And it's very interesting. And I'm seeing it, this weird thing happen. And those of you guys who are Mark's fans that have maybe like been in the buy sell trade groups or the Instagram groups. I mean, Mark's fan base used to be small enough that they could be just like on a Discord, but now they're everywhere, and there's all these different pockets of Mark's fans that are. But I'm kind of feeling this weird thing where these people are popping up that made a ton of money off of Mark, but now get mad at Mark for some reason because they aren't making as much money off of him for some reason. But at the same time, his books are still selling really well. And that hater wave is kind of like complaining and at the same time saying like, oh, his books are going to die. They've been saying that for months now, and they just continue to sell well and continue to go up in value, all-time highs. People are starting, more and more people are realizing like the fun collecting aspect of finding the cool stuff. He came on the show the other day and talked about how for the those Mark Spears fans, there's an old school toy fair with with his second ever published art in it. Comic book art, I believe. It's a sketch or a pre-sketch he did for a statue. So, but it's very interesting to see. And my main point for all this is that his books are still on fire, and I don't see it slowing down. Especially if 2026 shapes up to be the year that we think it could be for Mark. If Spawn 77 ends up coming out, if he's got Huntsville Comic Con, which is going to be a big deal. It's this little hometown con. Are more people going to fly into Huntsville just to see Mark? This time is it going to? That's the type of interesting stuff that you see and you go, okay, this is bigger than just a hot artist. So.
What's crazy?
I don't know what you're talking
crazy about? Oh, go ahead, Yee.
I was just gonna say, what are you talking about? The checks keep on clearing.
He's like Candyman. Say his name and he appears.
What's crazy is I didn't actually even. So the two that showed up on the list, I didn't even think that those were the two best covers out of the Monster and the Wolf this week. I actually thought it was the B cover, the hanging cover.
Yes.
Did you? That cover is really good.
That creature cover too is really good.
I just think the hanging cover was. I always liked hanging covers. I don't know why, but
yeah, they're creepy.
But yeah, but that one was really creepy. So.
And he's got a bunch of crazy books on the list this week. I mean, one book we didn't talk about, which I think there's a lot of them because it's a 50th issue, but Gunslinger Spawn number 50, his 1 in 50, I think is a sneaky book that keep an eye on. And if you can pick them up cheap, pick them up. So, all right, number 2 this week, another return. 2 returns this week. Second one of the list, X-Men number 23, the Ivan Talavera variant, 1 in 100 variant, another Virgin cash grab variant. but it's awesome. Talavera's killing it.
It is. I mean, the more you look at this, when you're just like, this one really looks good, and I can see why people are spinning. But this book is now up to one. Last week it was like 120, 140. It's up to 180 to 190 now.
Now I have to buy it in 2 years.
Did
You
you
know
see
who it
the
looks
black
like?
cat? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know who it looks like? What's her name? Oh my God, what's the
Oh, yeah,
actress
definitely.
name? What's the actress name? Oh my God.
Kind of looks like Taylor Swift.
No, dude.
Where's she in?
Um,
That will help.
the X-Men movie.
Oh yeah, Anna Taylor Joy,
No. The
Rebecca
one that played
Romijn.
Mystique,
Rebecca. Oh,
The young-
Jennifer
Oh,
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
Did you
I don't
guys
see
see
it.
his book that's on FOC this week? That Black Cat variant.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, it's even better than this. It'll be on the list next when it comes out. We'll be talking about it in a couple weeks. So
Okay, so we'll talk about it on Wednesday, and then we'll talk about it on Friday.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, Derek.
old school, perfect 10. All right, number one book of the week, ladies and gentlemen, no doubt about it. Exquisite Corpses. Such big news that optioned by Deadline, or news came out from Deadline that it is going to be. It has been optioned, and I think we talked about all of his stuff. They're looking at him like another Mark Miller type, IP farm. And this came out. Lyrical Media and James Tynion IV's Tiny Onion expanding partnership with development of horror films, Exquisite Corpses, and Room Service. So, let's see
Dope.
what it says here. Lyrical Media and James Tynion are teaming up to develop a pair of horror films. So they're going to be films, not TV shows. So films, which is interesting. And the funny thing about the Exquisite Corpses is we're only at issue 7 or something, or what do we want? As a matter of fact, this gives me a perfect time to go right here and remind everybody, go to bigclutch.com. And if you guys want to, these are limited to 500 each, and some of them are still available. But all of these, so they're only at issue 8, and they still got characters to reveal. But so many killer covers in this cover run, all the way up to issue 8. There's still great covers that are coming out. There is going to be
number 1 is still available. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. So
Oh man, I was gonna wait until the whole set came out before I ordered.
you're gonna have to
better
order
not.
them now because he's gonna sell out. Yeah.
He's gonna start running out of the early issues.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is just a classic idea.
Oh dang you, sharks! And it's
characters.
not. No, I'm joking.
I love this cover by Michael Walsh. All the Michael Walsh covers do well, especially those 1 per store thank you variants. Those are going to start flying up in value. We're going to see some big value come out of these Exquisite Corpses variants, which is going to be interesting because a lot of them are retailer exclusives. Could we see a resurgence in retailer exclusive sales because of things like this?
Mm-hmm.
Or even the Scotty Young book. That's technically a retailer exclusive because it's from his
Well,
store.
remember, there's the Sveta Exquisite Corpses #1. Of course, there's the Pete Carroll. There's the In-Huk Lee? In-Huk Lee or Ji-Hung Lee? I can't remember.
Hey, check
it's Huckley.
check your eBay, Brian, and see if Exquisite Corpses 1 is moving.
You're talking about the ones
they're
for the
flying.
blind bag, right?
Let's see here.
Let's see.
What's this one selling for, Stein?
This is now $40 plus for the A cover.
Wow. Yep, $40. Look at that.
New listing sold.
Yep, sold
There are a ton of variants for this.
for 50. All of the A covers are just flying.
But people, I mean, these A covers, man, just across the board anymore. Everybody is going back to a lot. They're loving these A covers.
Isn't it crazy, bro?
Oh. And they have one per stores as well.
I'll show. That's no wait. Hold on. I'll show you my favorite. One of my.
Look
the
at
one
that,
that's
man!
just so
Someone paid
good.
$30 and you could buy from Clutches.
Oh, what about Billy's? He's past it. The Kill
Billy's
Bill.
is good. The Mike
Oh, they have the
McComb.
Kill Bill.
I like the Inhuck. Is it Inhuck Lee that did one that's really good? The 1 in 25 or I'm looking for
Pardee.
this one right here. Yeah, Inhuck Lee. This cover right here.
Yeah, but isn't Pardee's a number one?
Pardee is a number one too. You're right. Pardee is a number one.
God, these
Where's
guys
the
are selling
Pardee?
them way too early, bro.
These are all gonna fly up in value. Yeah, number one. Look, 125.
Oh yeah.
Bro, like cool it, man. Like just like
I
sell it, fuck
well
it.
that would be the one to hold. But I mean, do you think people are selling it just because on the announcement part versus like
Yeah.
on the skepticism that like, oh, are any of these shows actually gonna ever see the light of day?
I think this one will.
This cover is so good right here.
I mean, if you've got several of them, I mean, it's not the worst thing to cash in some,
Yeah,
and hold back some.
Okay.
it's still a it's showing a healthy market that like there's promise in it.
Yeah,
That people are excited. I mean, I remember when people were excited when the this as a read.
What's up, Mark Spears?
And you know what? Also, the trading card set. I mean, you guys got to figure like they already have a trading card set, a TCG thing going on. Those polybag variants come with the TCG. I think James Kreider has been picking up multiples of each every time, and showing his progress on getting the foil cards and stuff, which is really cool. So this was made to get hot. So I bet you all the people that have been, smart and sneaking good buys on these rarer variants, it's very smart. So
is that a Spears card?
This is the first Mark man.
the first Mark man. How did Mark's sale go last night? Mark, how did your sale go last night? I didn't get a chance to see it. Did you guys see it?
Dude, I purposely stayed away.
I know, right?
I
He kills
I
it.
thought about it. I was like I can't afford to hang out in that crowd. I was like, I know John sent us a message. I already know. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I haven't even got my first paycheck yet.
Yeah. I can't wait to hunt for Huntsville, man. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking
Can't
forward
wait to
Mega
stay in that
Con.
La Quinta. Can't wait to stay in that La Quinta in Huntsville, bro.
How good is the breakfast there?
Yes, Continental.
I'm gonna task Mark on find us the really good breakfast places. Take us to the really good food places. Great show. Had a little trouble signing, but it was fun. Yeah, that's what I was a little worried about. I know Mark's been dealing with tendon issues. If you guys don't know, Mark's been having a problem with his hand, his drawing hand, signing hand, which is kind of a bummer. Slows him down. But man, those eBay live sales, they're something crazy. So
wait, in Alabama,
Dinka.
it doesn't translate to next to Denny's there? No? Is that just like a Texas thing?
I don't know.
I thought it was a general everywhere.
Man, but my Uber driver to the airport, man, she was drunk, dude, and like, oh my god, dude, you talk about some tense times, dude. Oh, I'll have to tell you all about that later, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Waffle House. Got it.
Waffle House. There we go. So tomorrow night, you guys, Modern Comic Mayhem. We're gonna have a blast. I just want to, I'm keeping my eye on the market right now in a very interesting way. It's got some stuff that surprises me, but some stuff that I think is really cool, and I'm looking forward to 2026. It's going to be a big year in comics, and with this Exquisite Corpses news, that's a big deal. So, Stein, you got anything cool coming up, brother?
Nope. I will be in Dallas in, I don't know, a week and a half. Get out of this cold.
Ooh,
Oh,
Nice.
actually, in a couple weeks, I might be in Dallas.
Well, if you're there, let me know.
Okay, we'll do that. That'd be cool. Let's see, and then
you got a show coming up, right? Yee?
Yeah. So Sunday at the White Swan,
Sunday.
I'm playing my last show with State of Filth.
That's a bummer, dude. But
I know.
On to greener
Are you
pastures.
gonna cry?
No, it's a hardcore show. Get your
You
ass
should
kicked for
totally,
crying.
you should totally cry.
Hey, so who are your picks for this
Leave
weekend?
it
Man?
loud.
Who are your picks for this weekend, man? Who you got?
In the college football championship.
No.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Who else is playing? What's the other NFC game?
The Bears and Rams.
Rams.
Really?
The Bears. I have no idea how the Bears have won like 12 games this year that they had no business winning. I don't know how they keep winning these games.
Have you seen that quarterback, man?
Yeah, he's terrible.
That quarterback is special.
Yeah,
No.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's going to happen next year when they don't win all those games that they should have no business winning, and they go 5-12? He ain't that special.
What about Bills Broncos?
Bills?
I think it could be the
Broncos are
Bills' year,
fraud.
bro.
The Broncos are a fraud.
No,
Yeah.
you can't say that. I have a Bo Nix rookie card, orange cracked ice, PSA 10 that I need to sell.
Hey, bro,
Who's
Houston, Yee? Is Houston gonna get it?
So is that Houston, New England? Oh, but they're supposed to have like really bad weather, right?
And
In
where?
New England.
In New England.
Yeah.
Oh, well then the Houstons are dead in that because we're used to
Right?
the heat. Wait,
I know.
I don't even know if the team's really used to the heat because they go into a indoor air conditioned dome to practice.
I don't know what the weather is in Foxborough, but I think it's supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Houston's defense is tough, so
They're
and that's
ferocious,
probably what got,
dude.
and that's what got them to where they are now, right?
Let's see here.
And I don't even watch football. That's the crazy part.
Cold, breezy, and non-accumulating snow.
non-accumulating, so
That's what
you
it
can't make a
says.
snowball or what?
I don't know. It says potential snow totals on the rise. 5 hours ago, potential snow totals on the rise in New England.
Well, I mean, if all the Texans could survive during the Texas-Houston snow apocalypse, then I think they can handle a football game.
It'll be interesting.
I mean, CJ Stroud played at Ohio State. I mean, he knows he knows how to play in the cold.
Yeah.
So
Then he'll be all right.
Yeah,
Um,
everybody's gonna be cold, dude.
but don't. Hey, isn't what's his name out though? Your receiver, Yee.
I don't follow football, so I don't know.
Who's the guy you picked up that you get a patch auto rookie RPA or like a 1-of-1? Who did you buy? The Houston guy, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but that was-
Nico.
Yeah,
No.
Nico Collins.
No,
Did you buy that?
No, I bought a JD Clowney and Will Fuller because they were neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Nico
So,
Collins is hurt.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just
I
people
thought you bought a Nico Collins.
Nope.
Oh, why did I think that?
I will
I don't
have.
know. Yeah, I only bought them because they were neighbors. To be honest.
So on Sunday, I will have a comic sale. Link is in the live chat. It's also in the description. eBay Live, 8 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. I got my new cases of my Mark Spears blind bags for winter, so I can actually sell them now. They came actually beautiful, double box, so not destroyed. So shout out to Keen Spot for that. That was awesome. So if you guys want to take your shot at pulling an Krampus ticket, 25 days of Krampus ticket, there's still 15 out there. 10 have been pulled, I believe. So 15 left. And of course, if you guys don't remember, he has that thing where if you get a Naughty List cover that isn't signed, you have until February 14th to send it to Keen Spot to get it signed. So I'll have a bunch of those available on Sunday at 8 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, plus a bunch of foil covers from the run, and then a bunch of other stuff. So signed books from all kinds of great artists, Art Adams, Ryan Otley, Mark Brooks, just a bunch of crazy stuff, bunch of old school stuff, vintage, modern variants. That'll be Sunday comic sale. And then Monday, I had to cancel my Monday card sale this last week, so I'll be doing it this Monday. We'll have a big card sale, of course. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey, Marvel cards, DC cards, Star Wars cards, Garbage Pail Kids, all kinds of stuff. So from the 60s all the way to current. So that'll be Monday. Link is in the chat. Link is in the description. And that Naughty List thing is really cool because Mark's in the chat. He'll be signing them with a heart remark. So if you pull one of the Naughty List covers unsigned, that's a really, really cool thing to do. So you guys will have your chance to do that. I'll be doing 10 pack lots, and ripping ships, no dupes. So what about you, Hood? You got anything interesting coming up, brother?
No.
Just hanging out on Modern Comic Mayhem.
Nah.
No, just pressing books. That's it.
So, anyways, great show, you guys. Thanks for everybody hanging out with us till the end. 137 watching live. Hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, that's very easy to do. It's free. It costs you nothing. That's the best way to support House of Stein. And appreciate you guys. So, Stein, what do you say?
See you.
See you.
All right, our Golden Age honorable mention this week, Startling Comics, with a all-time high CGC 6.0, sold for $4,150, $4,150. That's 4 times the all-time high in grade. Classic cover, crazy book to have a 6.0 of. That's our Golden Age honorable mention. A regular honorable mention, Vampirella Armageddon, issue number 7, the Matina version 1 in 15. Absolutely striking Matina virgin cover. Looks way better than the trade on this one. This one also out this week, selling for a decent amount on the secondary market, $20 raw. Number 10 this week, Mark Spears Monsters, Monster and the Wolf, issue number 2, the Drac Attack Garbage Pail Kids homage 1 in 25 variant. Pure nostalgia, pure love right here for me. Garbage Pail Kids. This is such a great cover. Yeah, love it. This one's selling on the secondary market raw right now for $35 to $45. At number 9, Mega Man Legends Timelines, issue number 1. This is the Transformers movie poster homage. It is a 1 in 5 from Udon, also out this week. $15 on the secondary market. At number 8, Predator Badlands, issue number 1, the second print version, 1 in 25. These are also out this week. Nice little cash grab gimmick on the second print version, 1 in 25s. Selling for $40 to $50 raw on the secondary market. At number 7, another one of those virgin variants when you can just buy the trade dress, but people are loving it. Dungeons of Doom, issue number 1, the Clayton Crane Virgin 1 in 50, which is just missing the trade dress and a border. But this one also selling for a decent amount on the secondary market. $60 to $75 raw. At number 6, Absolute Batman, issue number 1, back on the list, but this time, the Scotty Young web store variant. This is crazy, you guys. Selling for $400 raw, $200 more than the A cover, and a 9/8 signature series selling for $1,000. These were limited to 1,500 copies at the web store, Scotty Young's web store, and they are on fire. Congratulations to everybody that got one. Another amazing book that's on fire from another great up-and-coming artist. This is Godzilla, issue number 6, the Ito Virgin 1 in 25. This was on the list last week. Doing decent secondary market sales with $35 to $40 raw. Now, $60 to $70. Great watercolor artist, just putting out some really great covers. And I'm going to do my due diligence and try and reach out to get him on the show sometime. Find out more about him. I love his art, and he's going to have a big year. At number 4, Room Service, issue number 0. This was a Netflix short film, a Kickstarter short film that they did a special comic for. And this one is part of the optioning news from James Tynion that includes Exquisite Corpses. This one was selling for about $20. Now it's $50 plus and super hot. Tons of copies selling. At number 3, second appearance of Mark Spears on the list this week. Mark Spears Monsters, Monster and the Wolf, issue number 2. The holofoil 1 in 100 variant. An amazing bride cover. This one selling for $200 plus on the secondary market. Not a ton of them out there, but they're selling. So very, very cool. Can't wait to see what this looks like in hand. At number 2, another return book from last week, X-Men issue number 23, the Ivan Talavera Virgin 1 in 100. This one was selling last week for $120 to $140. It's up selling for around $190 this week. So, that up in price brings it back on the list. Beautiful cover. Can't wait for that Black Cat cover coming out soon by Ivan Talavera. And at number 1, James Tynion continues the amazing start to 2026. Exquisite Corpses has been optioned, and issue number 1, the A cover, Michael Walsh A cover, is on fire. Tons of sales. $40 plus. We've seen $50 sales on this one. There's a ton of amazing variants for these books. It's on issue number 8 right now. Couple suggestions to you. Be on the lookout for the Sveta Shabina cover. Be on the lookout for the great In-Huk Lee cover, both in the regular and foil. But go get a quick look over at bigclutch.com for those amazing Pete Carroll variants. There's a limited to 500, and he's an amazing new up-and-coming artist. I really think all these Exquisite Corpses variants, we're on issue number 8, and there are a ton of great covers. These things are going to continue to fly on the secondary market. And all the James Tynion news is crazy. This book is going to have some legs. Exquisite Corpses now selling for $40 to $50 plus on the secondary market. This is the House of Stein Hot 10 list and show for January 16, 2026. We'll see you next week. Adios.